Hey guys, NCS Fan 001 here for part 16 and the finale of Let's Play Fallout New Vegas Dead Money. So, last time we got down here to the base area, whatever you want to call it. We made it all the way down. This time, not actually sure if I'm supposed to do that. I don't care about the turrets. So, I looked up what you're supposed to do to get everything out, and it's actually not even a glitch. It's actually quite interesting. Security enabled, terminal locked. Aw, that's no fun. Okay, fine. Well, let's go hit the security terminal then. Disengage security protocols. So it's actually a very interesting but easy strategy, so never would have thought about this. To Vera. My fears have come to pass. That is a really long conversation. You were talking about robbing the casino, but contains only a message for Dean, and it will seal the door, and you will have no way out, even if the elevator is designed to automatically return. That's interesting. That's very interesting, actually. There he is.
You're in the... Don't move. Don't go into the vault, and don't touch it.
Okay, still hiding behind images.
Once I was...
You've got a lot to answer for.
Your greed, curiosity.
You also tied something to me and made me die almost, so it's your fault. How did you access my pit boy? Oh yeah, that should be pretty simple, actually. You sure needed it to escape.
I can hear the superior. That thing on your wrist.
Now that I'm here, are you coming down?
I'm not going to take the chance.
No, you will die.
This is the only entrance. Besides,
there might be more traps. I'll send more scouts in. Unless you come down here, I'll destroy the vault.
No, I don't think so. It'd most likely trigger other security. The builder of the casino built it to last. Besides, you...
Science. All it takes is destroying a single terminal or holotape. Okay.
You might destroy access to the data, not the data itself.
Maybe too many safeguards, as you've discovered already.
But you recognize the value.
I don't care because you are trying to murder me. There's a noticeable lag of several seconds for the caller to go off, and a warning.
Whoever designed the Sierra Madre, I'm coming down. I'll meet you fate.
Okay, so he is going to come find us. What you want to do is sneak out, according to what I watched. Go over here. Go into third person. There he is. So what's going to happen here, if you have it, you're supposed to pop a couple of drugs. Yeah, that sounds so good. Do I have any turbo? I do not have any turbo. That's unfortunate. Do I have a stealth boy? I do not have a stealth boy either. That's unfortunate. But you don't need them, technically, so... This may take a couple tries, and I am not leaving this vault until I get everything out of it. Actually, you know what I can do, though? I do have, I think, a thing that gives you additional stealthing temporarily. Lockpick, survival, repair, unarmed. Do I not have a stealth magazine? Really? That's honestly very surprising. That is extremely surprising. I don't know how I don't have one. Melee weapons... Oh, I do! Okay, I read that wrong. I thought that was something else. Aw, crap, so that didn't work. So he did detect me somehow. Okay, so we're gonna have to try that again, because obviously we don't want that to happen. I think I went a little bit too fast there. No problem. No problem. It's fine. Okay, guys, I am hopefully back and have figured it out, hopefully. I think I saw sort of what to do this time. What I was doing is I was going a little bit too fast. Plus, I also took off all my armor and weapons so that I would make a little bit less noise while sneaking, just in case that might have had some kind of influence on it. So what you want to do is just sneak around, and this time we're going to wait right here for a moment. And now we bolt for the door. Yes! First try once I knew exactly what to do. Bye-bye, bitchaloid.
Alarms. What?
That's great.
Think you can
You're
run
gonna die down here.
This entire
You're
structure
all
is
going to
mine.
die down here.
Security, weapons. Oh, you think you've outsmarted me?
You're all going to die down here.
You're the one on a leash.
And we did it, guys. You're all going to die down here. Oh, that's great. We actually pulled it off. Man, it only took one try once I knew exactly what you were supposed to do, because normally what'll happen is when he locks the doors, you have to, like, run your way out and stuff. It's really kind of weird. So it's a lot difficult. It's a lot more difficult. But obviously, we didn't exactly do it that way. I wonder whatever happened to Christine. I wonder if she's okay. I hope she is. She was the only one that was actually helpful. So I'm going to put this stuff back on just in case someone decides to come after us as soon as I got out. But look at that, guys. 37 gold bars, 1,200, 1,300 pounds, and a value that doesn't even register on the counter. So keep in mind that at this point, though, one of the worst parts about this DLC, aside from everything else, was the fact that you can't actually come back here once you complete it. So because of that, if you have anything else here that you want to do, I don't think there's any side quests and stuff in this DLC, so that wouldn't make a difference. But regardless of that, if you ever want to come back here and do, or if you ever want to do anything else, like find the snow globe, this is your last chance to do it. Because once you leave, you can never come back. Yep, the path leads back to the Mojave Wasteland. You are certain you'll never be able to come back here. You see, that just doesn't make sense to me why they thought of doing that. Like, that just doesn't make sense why they would do that. Why wouldn't you let us find a way to come back? Ooh.
Casino. We all have. This story's different than the others. It's all in promise of beginnings and the ending.
Dog, free of the voice inside his head, and no longer waiting on the voice of the master, wandered back west. His hunger never ended. Often, small communities would suddenly vanish. They were assumed to have been hit by wasteland creatures and dragged away. Dogs, Brahmin, and humans alike.
Dean Domino, entertainer, singer, thief, had his last show on the Sierra Madre stage. The heist he spent over 200 years planning fell apart, just as the first, by underestimating his partner's strength. Not long after the courier left the villa, the lights in the theater shut off, one by one. Only Dean's hologram remained on the stage, singing silently to an empty room. Still, as consumed as he had been with its riches and ruin, the Sierra Madre had held him captive long ago.
Christine, her mission complete, found new purpose as the Sierra Madre's warden. She watched over it silently, by choice. Over time, the ghost people came to see her as one of the holograms. They would watch, silently, as she walked among them. At times, Christine thought of the courier, who had kept Elijah's hand from her throat. The courier reminded her of the other couriers she had met in the Big Empty, and wondered if the two had found each other at last. She did not think of them again until she heard the legends of the Divide. The Divide, where the two messengers, the two couriers, fought beneath an ancient flag at the edge of the world.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses. Some foolishness about it lying in the middle of a city of dead. A city of ghosts, buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. An illusion that you can begin again. Change your fortunes. Finding it, though, that's not the hard part. It's letting go.
In all honesty, that's actually a pretty solid conclusion to an otherwise crap DLC. And yeah, it foreshadows some of the other stuff to come from the later DLCs and the rest of the game and stuff. So, once you have completed that DLC, quite a few things will become available down here. We can look around down here in this abandoned bunker, and I don't think any of these lockers have anything in them. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna lug 1,500 pounds of crap back to the other side of the wasteland. So unfortunately, the radio no longer does anything. There is no way back, unless maybe you're a hacker or something. There might be some way back, but I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't let you come back. You would think they would let you, even if you can't go back into some parts of the casino and stuff. Okay, so a few things are going to become available down here, though, and it's going to take a while to walk there because I'm now carrying that much weight. But if you go over here, you can find a couple things. There is a drop box here, and like every few days, it will drop you chips here that you can use, and that terminal apparently isn't working. But every few days, it will drop off some chips for you to use. Oh, Elijah's chemistry set. Collect residue sample. So I think we can do that like every 24 hours or something. We have a basic laser rifle. That's nothing too important. A couple packs of cigarettes. A couple boxes. A Brotherhood of Steel footlocker with Father Elijah's clothing in it. Might as well take it just so I can have an extra item. We will go ahead and use that complimentary voucher. So now we can come back here and we can get whatever we want with our chips. We can't get, like, you can get lots of weapons repair kits, mods for the holo rifle, stim packs, all that good stuff. Now, there may have been a way to get pre-war money straight out of this. I don't know if there is, though. But I guess if you really wanted, you could trade your chips for, like, cigarettes or something and then go resell those. So I am going to get a good number of stim packs. And like I said, that thing will, or I don't know if I said it yet, that box will refill every few days. So if you want more supplies, well, just come back here every few days, wait them out. Easy way to get supplies. Very awesome. Ooh, pork and beans. What do we have on this workbench? Anything I can do? Ooh, let's recycle some energy cells because recycling is good. Got a desk here. Is there anything in it? Ammo and caps. Awesome. Oh, didn't mean to open that. And a power helmet that I don't really need because it's not that useful. The Sierra Madre armor is actually pretty strong, so... Download holo message. Automated message. Winning luck at the Sierra Madre Casino. You have set up your payment of Sierra Madre chips to be automatically delivered every 3 days to the drop box. Awesome. And just a random science entry. So yeah, that is a very... So really, this DLC, as annoying as it is, you get some really, really good rewards if you do this DLC. Oh, with Dean's Electronics. I didn't even see that. I have to wonder if the Dean from Dean's Electronics is Dean Domino. I don't know if that was ever specified. So I am going to go ahead and put most of these gold bars in here. Oh, I can take one more. Or actually, I can take, I think, 2 more. Yeah, I can take 2 more of them. And I will have to slowly carry them back to my house or trade them pretty much one at a time. Oh, that's going to be a lot of fun to do because they're worth so much money. I'll have to like buy a bunch of stuff from a store at the same exact time. Because how much are 3 gold bars worth? 31,000 caps. Okay, actually that's not that extensive. There's a couple weapons that cost that much, so it's all good. So now I'm going to be like loaded forever. I never have to worry about money again. I have all that pre-war money I can trade. I can trade my chips for extra supplies down here. So yeah, as obnoxious as this DLC can get, you do get a lot of good stuff for completing it. So I am glad about that. And then also, you come up here. What the? Oh, there it went. So it went ahead and added all my stuff as soon as I got up here. Well, that's not good. And now my internet's acting up. It's a good thing I'm not like live streaming. So guys, at this point, I think that that's going to be it for Fallout New Vegas. Most likely forever. At least this version of it. And I'm a little bit sad about that. It's still, of course, one of my favorite games of all time. As much as I don't like this DLC, it is such a fun game. I do love the overall game, and I do hope that someday we get like a remake of the game. Oh, I still have some of this stuff. Okay. I do hope that someday we get like a full remake of the game for the PS4. I don't know if it's ever going to happen, but if we're lucky, maybe it will someday. Aside from that, though, I don't think I'll ever be playing this game again on YouTube unless that happens, but I do intend to stream someday. Oh, I don't need that anymore. That's just a waste of my space. I do intend to start streaming someday. I don't know exactly when, but I will do it someday. Like I said, I don't know exactly, but I will someday in the distant future start streaming, hopefully, and when I do, I will most certainly be going back to Fallout New Vegas to play it on stream. Most likely, if I play it on stream, I can almost guarantee that it will be... where's that hunting shotgun? We don't need that anymore. Oh, it's worth a lot of money. Most likely, it would be like a hardcore difficulty playthrough just to have some extra fun with it, to do something, you know, a little bit different. Because I think that would actually be really cool to do for once, something like that. And the combat armor is actually stronger, so... I'm going to leave the Sierra Madre armor and the gold bars, and actually not even the gold bars, some of the other stuff down here. So guys, for now at least, and likely for a long time, that is going to be the end of Fallout New Vegas. I'm glad for you guys that have joined on this ride with me, whether it be just to watch Dead Money and watch me hate it, or the entire actual Let's Play that I absolutely loved most of, with the exception of like glitches and stuff. And like I said, there will be a day where if I start streaming eventually, like on Twitch, I will come back and play this game. It will probably be one of the first games I stream on there. Probably either a hardcore difficulty playthrough or like a Legion playthrough. Actually, no, I do a Legion playthrough for like for if the game got remastered. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you for more trophy hunting stuff and eventually another Let's Play.